come back. The stew's awfully thin these days.
Traders their roots. Most of what we have now comes from here in the
Don't tell
Idleway.
me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I... So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Clive!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes, at least.
Well done.
Welcome back. I'd never have guessed, you know. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost, keen to help us out?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me.
Blackthorn.
Oh.
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down, unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, not enough for us to...
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best.
But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, he left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle. Our master wasted half his life that way.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but...
What you had to do was your duty.
Even if it meant we all start...
Enough. You can finish beating each other up once...
Fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Clive. I should be short enough on time. Still, give us a mo, would you? You,
We can't afford to waste any more.
Right you are. Might be worth it. Don't want any nasty surprises, do? Oh, and... Blackthorn?
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls.
What was I saying about...
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in it.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I...
Well, let's hope you don't. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade. No heroic last stands, you hear me?
August's right. The people here are tough and...
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as...
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. It won't come to that. Take good care of Dravost till...
Leave it to me, and...
Apparently not. You're not getting past me. Well done, Torgo. That's better. Bet we're all ready. Now, the question is... Did I miss any?
Man alive! You still... As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall.
Good.
In time, yeah.
Sid! Enough to give those a... But mostly...
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at you.
And that's if the flood don't spread. I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but with ether floods springing up all over, we'll fortify the gates to and I'll see that they're guarded.
All right?
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravosh needed you. So...
I shouldn't have stayed away so...
You leaving gave me the perfect excuse, and from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally. I hope you see the sense of...
Alive, Pat. Our work used to be the pride of now. It's not about the craft. I wouldn't send my sons to war. I've kept working, honing the average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it...
That's a kind offer. Kind. There's people who trust their lives.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from... Let's see if we can't rekindle this town.
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell...
I never thought I'd see that.
I'd say that went pretty well.
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid.
And this is?
A token of a... But... designs for a certain sword.
Now, hold on, Zolt. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel. And I've learned up at the great, and they're not just for show.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Drav? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. Between the two of us.
Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the...
As long as he can keep us.
Right.
We were just about to make a stop.
It's funny, but none of the... You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort, led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I, trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. A fine choice.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault.
I know, but
No buts about it.
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediate. The talks with the Republican are... They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak, though prices have fallen of late. But the consortium offered...
And you had no opportunity to make...
None at all.
El? I saw Vonnie leave.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the consortium even find out?
It's not so surprising. This isn't over. The consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually. And at the price they paid, I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at... You go to Cashlock, Theo. Even if I fail to free... Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beast...
Oh, and that's me. Well, it looks like I'm following from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if she means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but...
You have to trust her.
You're right. And if El's off fighting for the cause, so I bid you farewell. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure. You go to Randalar and see if you...
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then. And better not... Eloise waiting.
I hear the brothers found another victim. I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Would that we had anything to give.
When are they gonna let us through?
Faster!
All right. Thanks, Gal. I hope I didn't keep you up. Did you arrange to speak with the cons...
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves. And then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you
No. But I was a fool to think they would...
You tried.
I did. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best. They need help, and...
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you...
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
What's happened? The guards at the gate. Right?
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
Good girl. This may take a while. stables, girl. Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village. But the whole area's flooded.
We just have to pray he makes it out in...
I can do better than that.
What's the situation? All clear this end.
Come on.
Yeah!
That'll do, girl. Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Go and skin the hero. What's happened? I can't.
Please, a piece of fruit.
You'll buy something, won't you? Please. You've raised the price. Again. I showed you my pass. What more do you want from me?
Just between you and me, we lost contact with the forward camps a while ago. Till we know more about the situation in Twinside, the gates are staying shut.
It was right there on the captain's desk. Let's go. Time to fight.
Good girl. All right. I'll need to deal with these ones first. To find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then. Just two more to find. Let's go. Guess we're all ready. Ready, go? Yeah! On the ground! I can walk from here.
To the stables, girl. Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. All right. That'll do, girl. Ready, go? Run like the wind. All right. Where are you, Theo? The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned. I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me.
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy. Theodore, you had me worried for... We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take. And that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore! Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you!
Theodore. Take care of my sister.
Theodore,
Thank you, Clive.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect.
And now he's gone, because I sent him to that place.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own.
To live my own life. He never could come to...
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the...
We grew up in Canva, and I was chosen to inherit... I had my father's head, a late bloomer. For unlike most, my parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could...
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion, but he said you deserved a better life than this. Just as you freed him from...
I would be lying if I said how much easier my life and devoted myself to the family business. But I have never regretted. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night, and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same He was never a burden. If anything, I was the one who went...
You weren't, Eloise. That he had always been grateful to you for saving, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you... Neither you nor Theo, wait, you did, and you always...
You're right. It was so weak. Oh, Theo. I know Theo wanted me to... We can make a difference. I need nothing more from life than... So, I'll bringing smiles to people and to Theo's. This is the life...
I've made a choice of mine to continue helping you, however.
Thank you, Claire. Let's go on together.
Eloise isn't the type to give up.
Maybe not.
What are you looking for? Many thanks. A fine choice.
Please, a piece of fruit. A crust of bread.
The Dominion's all but done for.
Then it's lucky we stayed here.
Was that shouting I heard from the barrack?
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
One at a time now.
Halt. Oh, sorry about that. You're the Dane. You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. I was hoping I might be able to speak.
We're under orders not to let any civilians... But you should be all right. Wait here.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison, and I shall see... But tell me...
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only...
Ah, you are worried the expanded garrison will render... Yet you needn't be. Pride of place, in fact, but no more.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force?
The people. If Sanbreque is one whose authority... That is why this... So that any man who wishes to...
I...
The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even... that? You would sow the seeds...
Sabine.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the Empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire...
And in yours, there will... Is that what Grieger...
Do not take her name in...
I'll come back later. The citizens... I wonder what the people really... It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
That so-called Duke...
All right there. What is it you're after?
Just your opinion. I wondered what you thought of the...
Not much. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely. Threatening to take everything we got if the dame says...
And to think, I would be lying under a pile of rubble in Twinside.
A question. What do you think of the
You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you got... If he's will. What it...
The garrison salvaged what they could from more.
Sell anything today?
As much as you. Oh.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about us.
Nothing good, old. Going around acting, and with hardly a word.
I take it you'd rather...
As far as I'm... Just need his eminence.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
And you're just gonna fall into line? What else can I do?
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing...
Well, I mean, look around us. The traders might not think the... And if that...
It's not only control of the garrison he wants. It's not... We already have a leader in the Dame.
One at a time now. Is enough?
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the Dame's behalf, yes. What do you think of his plan?
I'm a soldier, mate. Listen, I've got nothing but respect. That's where my loyalties lie. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we...
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to... All I know is that unless the... Look, once Sanbreque is back...
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
A whole day to dry some blood.
Welcome back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
None worth mentioning.
Captain.
For you? Certainly. Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about... Do you intend to go along with this plan?
But to tell you the truth, it's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved.
That's right.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either.
Thank you, Clive. Protecting the people I love. Well, gee, thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that.
Ah, Clive, were you able to speak?
I was.
Well, though I doubt it will come as much concern. They deserve to be heard, Clive.
Sadly, His Eminence, I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on it. Needless to say, soldiers, and not just...
I thought, had I sworn to protect Sambrek? I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see... Thank you.
I don't know.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But...
Because I realized what really mattered. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care, protecting North. I honestly don't know when those monsters, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to stand, and with you to lead it. It was you who finally convinced there's no point following.
Indeed.
All of us. That has always been. We have only to turn our... Thank you, Philippe.
Anything for you. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the... I fear His Eminent...
Not at all.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and I, for my part, shall continue to, but I suspect I shall have... Until then.
Until then?
Your town needs you. I need you. But the Duke would have me...
I saw the captain just now. Wasn't wearing his uniform.
Because he handed it in along with his sword. Said he'd find a better way to protect the town.
I would speak with this Duke.
What does the dame have to say about all this, I wonder? Surely she can't.
Good girl. Run like the wind. No need to ride from here.
He'd have our coin, our stock and our stalls, and we're just supposed to hand the old lot over.
What other choice?
Let's go. Run like the wind. I needed that. Thanks, Gal. Farewell. Two down. Let's go. All right. Take us unawares, did you? dead now. Whatever it was. Run like the wind. The whole village has turned. All right.
Everything's back the way it was. I don't know how they did it.
I do. A hell of a lot of hard work.
Fresh silks from the Canva caravan.
Mustard and mandrake.
If there's one thing we've learned over the past few years.
When the Fang fella took my livelihood with it.
What about the town watch? We need someone who can bring the whole town together. Further, maybe?
Are you forgetting?
Are you sure about this?
Still in Dalamil, Vic.
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosness by now.
I did. I've developed something of a fondness for the place, and having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, a sentiment much...
You're not the only one.
What does he want?
He asked for my aid, and he said that you might be able to help.
Then you've come at just the right... There are more camps in the vicinity, but we must strike together.
All right.
There's one upriver.
Leave it with me.
Would you like to see my wares? Certainly. Here you are. Certainly. Here you are.
Everything's back the way it was.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off!
Sid.
No, but...
No.
What is it?
The whole town's in... They're saying that Lubo...
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape. And he says some of the children spotted him, and when Lubor felled him, and without a Christ.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years. If he has, well, I wouldn't, but still.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go.
You're right.
And now, everyone, I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such a... Well,
But we just couldn't anymore.
there's nothing to be sorry for. All that matters...
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change. We need to do something. Convince the people not to let their prejudices block.
You're right.
I'm glad you agree. I'm a Dalmek born and bred. That you head to the tap. Make Conrad and Nat. They know that Lubor and I are friends. Lord Underhill of...
I'll do what I can. Lubor, I can't promise anything, but...
And that is all I can...
Why are you taking the bearer's side?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss
He knew all along that he... Forgive me for disturbing you.
I've seen your...
As have I. The rumors that...
He'll never be mayor now.
But what of his wares? In this, at least, he's done the town a service.
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind...
I'm sorry, my lord, but...
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home?
Perhaps. And they will thank you.
The townsfolk have made their minds up.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to...
You never know. Once their anger is cooled...
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side? I assume this is...
There's still hope.
But perhaps not in this lifetime.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. We'll talk some sense into them in the end.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. To yourself be true. Rather an ironic one when you... But I do not doubt that she... And so must I be. And now, I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people are only united can... I'll need to make a...
Don't go, Lubor. We'll be all alone.
Trust me, little...
How could it possibly be for the best? The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their...
I would not take it, Victor.
Over, you say. And so just like that, you're going to... I thought you were better than... But it seems you had me.
Victor.
Forget it.
You sure you're making the right choice?
Of those available to me, but where are my manners? Here. Right then.
If there's anything I can...
I'll...
Good girl.
Faster!
mistakes. Enough of you, are there? Oh no. You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors. Whatever that thing is, let's say it's their leader. Should have stayed in the pub. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. We are archaeologists. Thanks to them, and to you.
You call that your brothers? Surely this survey wasn't worth...
We are charged a duty of the high...
And you think your dead brothers would agree?
I know they would. Now, to what do we...
Cyril told me of your work here.
I see. May the Firebirds...
It's one thing to lay down your life for another. But for a survey...
Ah, you are...
Aye, here.
My thanks. I shall study them.
Cyril, losses which could have been avoided. Were these your order?
No. Every Undying devotes his life to this.
Even when death is...
My lord, the Undying, we live.
If
and as
I do,
then we are of the same.
Ah, what brings you to...
A delivery.
These are... Martha's keen to cut the egg. I jest. Of course, they'd long since gone to...
Martha was hoping he... so that they'll be able to fend...
That's not a... These bearers... They know little of freedom, unless we teach them how to live like free. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far. It's about time we all stop. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much...
The Horde is close. They're coming, so wait.
Time it all. Gather the men in the square.
Yes, so wait.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around. We don't have the numbers to hold.
Now you're out of time.
Precisely.
What if you could call...
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. They may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians.
You're right. I will... My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool! Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of me own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue.
And I will do as you...
That's right, you.
The calm before the And here it comes. Let this village fall.
Lord Rossfield!
What is it?
Owl from the rest.
Or the better half of it. So wait.
Hard to say.
No, you stay here too. I'll go after the... Join me only when...
If you're sure. May the Founder...
Next one's mine. I might not know what...
There it is. With me, Torgal. You're a fine hound. That's better. Nice try. All right. Back to Eastport.
Lord Rossfield.
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, but there's no doubt in my... We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home.
They'll have us to answer.
Come on, then.
This village isn't gonna
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took... And I believe if...
I believe you might be...
I shall remain here, my lord. After all...
I think... But you should be proud, I'll have to pull my weight too. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue?
Of course, as Rosarian.
Indeed we...
And Clive, I ain't paid you for delivering them.
All right.
Lord Rossfield, clearing the goblins from... There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace. Since that day there have been more than a few when the odds seemed so stacked. But every time I would to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face...
So Wade, you have always been... I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of...
Thank you. I know the rest of the...
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that... Take it, before I...
Thank you, Martha.
So, and a home to free bearers.
Well, it was your right.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like those as I am.
I take it you did.
Well, if in fact that's how. He found her me, and before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on. Told me I was giving them relief, but got right under. And you know what? And then I did the same.
And you were?
Well, we both want, just like your sir.
Indeed, but the loftier ones, which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish.
Suppose you're... And if we don't, man, good thing we've got... It's almost... Anyway, better get the least of folks who saved you.
That sounds like...
Come back.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris.
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was,
Did she?
Following up on... Once they'd settled in, the bearers, you help...
The slaver calls too much. I'll go and find her.
If she's not moved on already...
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do you expect? Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their roots. Most of what we have now comes from here in the Hideaway.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything so delicious.
Canva lost? It can't be true.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
What a wonderful idea, Jocelyn. Let's do just that.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Ah, so? Is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away! May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my beacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's, flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure. Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad news than good. You can tell that just by looking at people's faces.
Want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin? Look for busy.
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me. I'm a son of Rosaria.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrec. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Good. How did Doris come to know us?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming.
Back to civilization, is it, Mark?
With all haste. I presume you're... We've suffered too... Oh. It appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try. So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not... I surrender.
Cid!
Ah, you know, but casting your lot with this criminal...
Better fighting for a cause than killing for... I'm sorry, Cid. I should have told this woman, my former master, once trained bearer children. She raised me like a daughter.
It wasn't all terrible. You were always so... But you, how about it, my little dagger?
I never swore my blade to you. Not to liberate the bearers of this... Farewell, master.
You always were a right... Perhaps that's the reason...
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be, and she no longer has friends in high places. The dame does, though. Her can...
All right.
I am.
And I...
Welcome back, Cid. Doris's message just arrived.
With any luck, they'll be joined. Owen, your letter.
I'd been hoping as much. So the slaver we'd been chasing, she's been arrested. She won't be... Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't.
I hope so. You had quite the pass yourself. Anyway.
Keep...
Karen says she'll provide what she can for our voyage to Ash, and has even agreed to forgo payment. Until our return, that is.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do I owe the honour? Not saying Fordian, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that should do you. It'd last you a good while. No scratches, all right? Not bad, if I do say so myself.
My Lord Marquis, that some of my fellow guardians are to build a new home there, both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bear.
It's true.
I have many fond memories of it. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but...
Oscar.
But my training is not yet complete.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters. rebuild her home.
Thank you.